Here is how to speak from your diaphragm and why that's so effective in less than 3 minutes. So, first part, how to speak from your diaphragm. 101, it's literally just do that. Imagine that your mouth, that you are speaking from where your diaphragm is. You are speaking from here. Now you'll notice, even when I do that, I have conscious control over that. But why does my voice suddenly get a little bit more full, a little bit deeper in its color? Because two things. One, when we think that we are speaking from the diaphragm, you got to understand that the voice is a sensory kinesthetic instrument. It's not a trumpet or a piano where you can just press a button and get the same sound every single time. So we have to imagine certain things in order to get the sound that we want. And when we imagine that we're speaking from the diaphragm, one of the things that happens is that we engage our muscles of support. The diaphragm is an involuntary muscle, but what we can do is by imagining and then through repetition, just like in the weight room, we can control the muscles around it that allow it to descend and ascend at the rate that we desire. That's going to help us get the outcome that we want. The second thing that happens is that when we imagine that we are speaking from the diaphragm, we also tend to cue in more chest resonance in the sound. So chest resonance is what we would typically associate with a masculine sound. For dudes, this is going to be how you have a deeper, more commanding voice without sounding like you're trying too hard. And for women, this is really important because it is going to allow you to sound assertive and strong without sacrificing any of your femininity. For both, it's going to allow us to have access to our most natural, commanding, charismatic tone that's still totally authentic. So, chest voice is engaged when we think of the diaphragm, and the support mechanisms are engaged when we think of the diaphragm. You don't want to have only that diaphragmatic sound because that's just going to be too thick, too fat, too heavy. And it's going to keep you from having access to the more headier tones, the head resonance. That's where we get the softer, more expressive colors of the voice. We need to have a balance of the two. But for most people, thinking about speaking from the diaphragm is going to solve a lot of their initial frustrations that they have with their speaking voice. So, guys, I hope this is helpful for you. My name is Michael Hewitt. I'm a professional opera singer and public speaking coach. Resonance is the first of the 7 skills of tonality: resonance, articulation, imagination, mindset, intention, subtext, and stakes, which is my holistic framework that allows for you to tap into your natural, beautiful, commanding, charismatic voice without sounding like you're trying too hard, so that you can find your voice, unleash your voice, go forth, and speak boldly.